Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from Renner Stock Farms located in Bellville, Illinois, where a 250 engine horsepower Big Bud HN-250 articulated four-wheel drive tractor is working on fall tillage with a 10-bottom John Deere 3710 moldboard plow. In this video, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and original price tag. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear all this plowing action. The Big Bud HN-250 articulated four-wheel drive tractor was built by Northern Manufacturing at its tractor factory located in Havre, Montana from 1969 through 1975. It's powered by a 14-liter Cummins NT 855 turbocharged 6-cylinder 855 cubic inch diesel engine rated at 250 engine horsepower. The tractor is equipped with a Fuller gear drive transmission with 12 forward and 2 reverse speeds. It's fitted with a 120-gallon diesel fuel tank and weighs in at 34,000 pounds. The original price tag for an HN-250 tractor when it was new was $45,000. Big Bud is a tractor brand that was created in 1969 by Willie Hensler and Bud Nelson. The HN-250 was the company's first articulated four-wheel drive tractor. Willie Hensler, the founder of Big Bud, was a successful Wagner tractor dealer located in Havre, Montana. On December 31st, 1968, Wagner Tractors signed an exclusive agreement with John Deere to solely produce tractors for the Long Green line. This meant that the Wagner tractor dealers, like Willie Hensler, were out of a product to sell. Wagner began producing green and yellow articulated four-wheel drive tractors for John Deere in 1969 at its tractor factory located in Portland, Oregon. The company produced two different models, the 225 horsepower model WA14 and the 280 horsepower model WA17. Wagner produced a total of 23 model WA14s and 28 model WA17s for John Deere. In 1970, John Deere announced that for model year 1971, it would be introducing its own in-house built articulated four-wheel drive tractor, the Model 7020, which would be produced in Waterloo, Iowa, and the Wagner tractor agreement came to an end. The short-lived production agreement between Wagner and John Deere had a clause in it that did not allow Wagner to produce tractors for anyone but John Deere, including under the Wagner name, for 5 years, whether John Deere was buying their tractors or not, and this meant that dealers like Willie Hensler were left without a product to sell. Willie Hensler worked with his shop foreman, Bud Nelson, to develop a new articulated four-wheel drive tractor that he could sell through his dealership to Montana farmers. The tractor was developed around component parts that would be easy to service and repair wherever the tractor was sold. This new tractor used a Cummins engine and Fuller transmission that had a lot of commonality with semi-trucks. The tractor's name came from Bud Nelson, whose nickname was Big Bud. The model number, HN-250, stands for Hensler Nelson 250 horsepower tractor. The first Hensler Nelson 250 tractor was built in 1969. The Big Bud that you see plowing in this video is a model year 1970 HN-250 tractor. The first Big Bud tractors earned a solid reputation with farmers, and word spread about these big machines. Customers began ordering more of the HN-250 and asking for additional horsepower. Soon there was an HN series of tractors that included the 250 horsepower model, a 320 horsepower model, and a 360 horsepower tractor. Big Bud tractor sales began to expand beyond the borders of Montana and found a popular following for tillage and land leveling in places like California, Colorado, Wisconsin, Ohio, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Florida. Just 8 years after the introduction of the first HN-250, Big Bud would produce the world's largest tractor, the 1,100 horsepower, 130,000 pound Model 16V747. The company's most popular selling size tractor was a 525 horsepower machine, and Big Bud would go on to produce a total of 500 tractors before it ceased production in 1991. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time at Renner Stock Farms taking in the sights and sounds of fall tillage with the Big Bud HN-250 Tractor and John Deere 3710 moldboard plow. If you would like to learn more about Renner Stock Farms and their interesting collection of tractors, make sure to follow them on YouTube and Instagram. Are you a fan of Big Bud tractors? Have you operated one on your farm? I'd like to hear about it in the comment section below this video. If you've enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.